Preparing for a foreign invasion, Venezuela's president has ordered a show of force for the rest of the continent to see. 150,000 troops began war games on Tuesday that are expected to last for 2 weeks.
Today has begun the deployment of the entire army, missile, anti-aircraft, air defense, comprehensive defense of the entire territory of the 2,219-kilometer border with Colombia.
Venezuela and Colombia have traded accusations of harboring each other's enemies. The U.S. says Maduro is openly supporting what it calls narco-terrorist groups, which could launch cross-border attacks on Colombian forces.
I hope that the armed forces of Venezuela will not allow Maduro to drive them into some additional risks. I hope they're not crazy enough to engage in any kind of attacks on Colombia, and it is certainly the case that Colombia will have full American support if that happens.
Opposition leader Juan Guaido says the war games are an attempt to divert attention from the political and economic turmoil within Venezuela's borders.
What we Venezuelans, the majority of Venezuelans, are demanding is to put an end to the suffering of our people to deal with the complex humanitarian emergency.
Venezuela is grappling with acute shortages of food and medicines. The UN says 1 in 5 are now suffering from hunger. 1.5 million have fled the worsening conditions to Colombia. Maduro's critics say he should spend more money on food than missiles, but he insists the drills are needed to defend the homeland. Andrew Chappelle, Al Jazeera.